Hi guys. Okay, so this video is going to be about hag writing and what hag writing is and how that works into magic. Period. Because hag writing is something that's if you've ever taken the traditional, I think it's in Cat Ironwood's correspondence hoodoo course, but hag writing is a hoodoo thing, but it's not just hoodoo. It's actually European too, and it's me and Kat were talking about what is and what isn't foreign and non-foreign from hoodoo, and one thing that came up was hag writing. The term hag writing itself comes from hoodoo, and the word hoodoo is the term hag writing and hoodoo are actually European. The term hoodoo is sort of used to mean ghost or bad luck or superstition in Europe, and the term hag writing, hag referring to a witch, and hag writing refers to sleep paralysis, or it could also, and another way of thinking of that is, a succubus. So I'm going to talk about some of the symptoms that are given for paralysis, for sleep paralysis, on the person who was receiving, who was being rode by a hag, would be technically who was being rode by a hag, and I'm going to talk about the how you know that a person is being is hag riding, and then I'm also going to talk about some ways to protect against that, and um, some ways to remedy the situation if it's too late to protect against it. So let's talk about how you know that you're being okay. Well, like I said, it's like sleep paralysis. So basically, if you've never experienced sleep paralysis, I've experienced it once, maybe, and that was when I was really little, and maybe not really little because I still remember. So maybe I was like 12 or 11, and it was like I could see everything, but I could not move my body. I could feel myself wanting to talk, and I could not talk. And so what you're just sort of left with is this paralyzed state of you laying somewhere paralyzed and you can't come out of it. Um, and it's often said that when you are being when there is somebody who's going to ride you, when there's a hag that's going to ride you, you can sort of feel that person approaching, and you can sort of you can feel yourself trying to call out for help, but you're not really calling out for help because you're in a dream state. Now, there's a lot of debate on what like physical plane there is. Like, there's a whole lot of esoteric stuff that goes into this because some people say that this is an astral plane thing. But if you want to talk about symptoms of being somebody being a rider, as I would like to call them, a symptom is that if you like go and feel that person while they're in bed, it's almost like they've been, what's the word I'm looking for? Hollowed out. Not hollowed out necessarily, because hollow would imply that there's a hard shell, but it's sort of like they've jumped out of their skin, and you know, there's just an empty hide there. So we're gonna talk about some things that you can do to protect against witch riding or hag riding. So, something that's really good for hag riding is black snake root. And so, what you can do is you can place it under your bed at night and sleep in all black. Because if you sleep in all black, that does not allow the witch to see you at nighttime because you're blended into the surroundings. I would also say that, like, you could sleep with a Bible under your pillow, and you turn that Bible. What you do is, I need a Bible to demonstrate this properly. Okay, so this is a Bible. I open up to a random page. Um, I open up to a random page, and I turn the Bible over. And so what the witch would have to do is read the Bible backwards for them to be able to sleep under your pillow. I mean, for them to be able to enter your room or be able to ride you. And so this could be actually double words, because if you are the type of person that would like to do hag writing work, I mean, obviously, if you can locate the chapter in the Bible and read it backwards without missing a single word, you can obviously get past this sort of protection. But the thing about that is that I don't know how many chapters are there in the Bible. Nobody's going to be able to locate. I mean, and then you also have to think: are they using the same type of Bible? Because you might be reading out the New Revised Standard, but they're using the King James, the New King James, or the Old King James, or the Old Living Standard, or the New Living Standard. See, there are just 100 things that you have to take into consideration. But I don't really think the type of Bible matters. I just think that if you're going to try that, you just have to. It's going to be really hard, because that means that you're basically going to have to read the whole Bible backwards. And good luck with that. So black snake root under your bed, a random page in the Bible turned over under your pillow, and then wear all black. Black doesn't let you see them. Black won't let them see you at night. What else? Of course, you can do the basic protection, which is Psalms 91 and brick dust and all of that. What else? If you should wish to end hag writing, so if it's too late to prevent it and it's already happened, what I would suggest you do is a hyssop bath. And when I say a hyssop bath, I mean that you're going to boil hyssop in water, and you're going to take a cold bath. Unfortunately, it might be an ice bath, or it just might be really cold water. And you're going to read the 35th Psalms, and you're going to do that for 9 days straight continuously. And after you do that continuously, then I would go back and I would do the prevention work, which is wearing all black when you go to bed, the Samson snake root under your bed, and black snake root under your bed, sorry, and the random page in the Bible under your pillow. And those are all things that are going to protect you. That's a way of cleansing. I just want to talk a little bit about how interesting this was to me, though, because I was reading into it, and I was interested in succubus demon form for a long time, because there are two forms of succubus. There are, if you do the research into it, there's there's the Dark Ages succubus, which was considered to be a demon, and then there's sort of that was one form of it, and then there was the other succubus, which was considered to be someone who fed off of sexual energy, and therefore they damned a person because they were a demon. So, but what I like about hag writing is it's sort of, first of all, it's not sexual, period, but it sort of combines the idea that this person that it's not only a spirit, but it's an actual living person too. So it's connected, this physical person is also this spirit that is tormenting you. That seemed very interesting to me. So I just wanted to talk about that and give you guys some advice about how to get rid of hag writing, and show you guys that there are some comparisons. And I've been reading these books called by Henry Hyatt, I think. I can't remember. I just refer to him as Hyatt. But he did this thing where he made these books, a series of five books, and each one of the books is he went up and down the coast, the East Coast, from New York all the way down to all the way down to Florida, and then he went inland a little bit because he went to Louisiana, and he went to, I think he did Kansas, and he went inland a little bit. But he interviewed a whole bunch of different black people about root work, and so they talk about hag writing, and they talk about that stuff, and I thought that was just really interesting. And so some of the stuff that I've actually given you, like the 35th Psalms, they actually come, the 35th Psalm and the dressing in all black, those are things that came from hag riding. When I was little, my grandmother, what she did was she told me to sleep in just black underwear. So what she did was she had my mom go out and buy me black underwear, and that was when I used to live with my grandmother, my grandma Betty, because mom had fell on hard times. But now I'm picking up my hair, guys. That was just amazing to me, and so I just want to get on, talk about it, make a video about it, and share that. So have a nice day, guys, and blessings.